The next plot we are going to look into is the humble bar plot, where you have, for example, counts on the y-axis and different categories on the x-axis. So here we can use the bar plot function, but if you are just passing in the data, for example, parking, and here we would expect there to be a count of ones and zeros, and 0 meaning that the apartment does not have a parking space, and 1 meaning that the apartment does have at least one parking space. And if we just pass in this vector, we get this, which is 0 and 1s, and it's not really that intuitive or valuable, really. So what we need to do is that we need to actually count the instances of parking. So now we can use the table function and put this into a parking table. And what we want to count is data parking. So now we have made a count table, and we see here in our environment that we have made a table. It's called parking, and it's containing two values. It's 11 and 9. 11 because there are 11 zeros here in our data set, which means 11 apartments without parking space, and 9 apartments with a parking space. So now we can use the bar plot. And now we pass in this table. And we get this, which does not look that great actually, but we can make this even better. But we will do that with the city count. So we are making a table, and this is a city table, and it contains 10 of one factor and 10 of the other factor. And just to remind you that now we are looking at this variable, and we are actually counting the different values here. So we have counted 10 of these and 10 of these. So it's a nice way of getting to know your data. For example, if you have some Boolean variables or some text variables, then it's very good. And now we can look at barplot city. And here we have Oslo, we have Trondheim, and we see that we have 10 apartments from each city. And what we want to do here is to, for example, change the colors. Barplot city, but now we would like to, well, actually, we are taking the, this is pilfering at the highest level. And now we have changed the colors to the same colors as we used in the box plot. And what we also could do is to add a y label, which is count. So now we have a Y label here. And we can add, for example, a main. So here we have number of apartments in data, for example. So this is how you can get a very good overview of different categorical variables in your data. Either if they have certain numerical values like 0 and 1s, or certain text values like Oslo and Trondheim.